Good morning, Oliver here from Mansell McTaggart. You join me on the northern fringe of Rudgwick village today, just entering into Cox Green, and we're here to come and see this fantastic development opportunity. This property is known as Pilgrim's Rest. It's currently a 3-bedroom detached house, sits on a fantastic plot. The whole plot probably extends to about half an acre. The house is in need of complete refurbishment, and if we're honest, probably is best suited to removing and rebuilding a brand new detached house in its place. So is a great opportunity, not for the faint-hearted, but definitely a fantastic position right on the fringe of this really sought after village. So can't wait to show you around the plot. Let's go and have a look around. Okay, so just give you a quick tour of where we are, right outside the property on the main road into Rudgwick. We're just looking north now on the road to Cranley. I'll just walk you down here because it's worth me just showing you to the side of the plot. There is this 5-bar gate and public footpath leading down the side of the property. I'm just heading south in this direction, just a couple of minutes into Rudgwick itself, where you've got the high street, range of shops, the co-op, and of course a couple of good primary schools. And here it is. So plot, quite a decent frontage, plenty of opportunity to extend the driveway. Obviously you've got this big opportunity to the side of the house. Obviously if you're knocking down the property, good opportunity to actually push the house back into its plot, creating obviously a much deeper frontage, but quite nicely secluded from the road as it is. Let's take you down the side, and I'm not going to take you into the property. The house is in need of complete modernisation throughout, and as I mentioned, most likely is going to be removed with a new dwelling put in its position. I think that's how it's best probably suited, but I will just show you rear elevation. So it's a nice position, and worth me just showing the build line here, which is why we think the house could be re-sited. Brand new house put a bit further back in the plot, because you can see the neighbouring properties are actually already further back, so we don't think there'd be any problem with actually relocating the house sort of further back in the plot, creating much bigger frontage. As I mentioned, this is the boundary, so the public footpath is leading down the side there, and just let me walk you down the plot. So it looks narrower than it really is, because it's quite overgrown on both sides, but you can see the fence line there. And again, let me just give you an idea of the depth of the sort of trees and shrubs. I mean, we must have a good 15, maybe 15 feet, I would say, on that side, probably 20 feet on this side of really just shrubs and overgrown. So by opening this all up, you really would have an amazing garden. So I'll just walk you down. As you can see, it narrows at this point. It's quite a walk, showing you the full extent of the plot. And we're really just backing onto open countryside at the end here. Now, this is as far as I can go. As you can see, pretty overgrown here at the back, far end of the plot. But we understand, let's see how far I can look here. We understand there is a small fence, which probably is the extent of the boundary, and you have to take my word for it, but a pretty nice view would be beyond that. I can come over to this side, so this is looking out onto the neighbouring gardens, fields, and if I pan left, you can see there, it's really just farmers' fields, things beyond. So there it is. So you can see the house in the distance now, looking back up to the property itself. Okay, so that's it. That is Pilgrim's Rest. Hopefully it gives you a bit of an understanding of the plot and the opportunity that's on offer here. Of course, if you have any questions or want to know more, please don't hesitate to give Matt Tagger in Billingshurst a call.